This is a war. Whether Russia and the U.S. go to war, or whether, as Vanden Heuvel says, the U.S. will take on China, this is a war between slave masters, okay? This is nothing but modern day slavery. And when the slave masters fight, you don't side with one or another master. You don't side with my master. You take advantage of the fact that they're fighting to overthrow the whole institution of slavery, to get free. And this is how we have to look at it when these imperialists fight. We're not rooting for our imperialists. We are welcoming the defeat of these modern day slave masters in whatever they undertake, okay? Because that is one step, or could be, if we do our work right, one step closer to being able to make a revolution to overthrow them altogether.
So, I agree with the brother, right? And I always say this all the time. When they say, oh, remember 9/11, America, let's all come together and boom, 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 and we all one. We not all one. And every black person should mind their business. I don't care who the Arabs or the so-quote unquote terrorists, I don't care who they attack in America. You think they really gonna attack the black people in the hood? They know we poor and oppressed just like them, because they are oppressed. They're fighting for their oil. They're fighting for their land. They're fighting because they've been getting bombed and killed for centuries, because this is still a branch off of the Crusade Wars. The Muslims have beat the Crusaders in the past. So this is a war. This is a holy war. This is an economical war. It's a geographical war. It's many wars in one, right? So I would never join the army. I would never fight for my oppressors and my colonizers. The only people that does that is the individuals who have Stockholm Syndrome, right? If Russia invade America, long as they don't attack me and my guys, but we gonna be situated anyway. We gonna have them refrigerators and the microwaves, and we gonna have a lot of different activities going on. But long as they don't violate us, they can do whatever they want to these niggas, because they violate everybody. This establishment violates everybody. This regime oppresses, takes. They're very haughty, they gluttonous, and they're oppressive, right? So it's all right when this establishment go all in the Middle East and conquer all these poor Arab third world countries. But when Russia want to lock down Ukraine, America want to mind Russia's business. First of all, Ukraine was under the Soviet Union. America paid bin Laden in Afghanistan to go against the Soviet Union. And when Russia had the 10 or 15 year or so war with Afghanistan, that's how the USSR crumbled. You think Vladimir Putin forgot that, and he's an elite warrior, ex-KGB? And then he's allied with China. So America, this establishment is getting boxed in from both sides. China's boxing us in, and Russia. And then we know Iran and Cuba is down with Russia and China. China is getting us through biological warfare, chemicals, diseases, outbreaks, and shit like that. And they getting us economically. And we can't mess with their army. They got a 5 million man army. That's just on land. We ain't even talking about their Navy, their Air Force, their Marines, or whatever else. And the same thing apply with Russia. The Russia and China is goons. They about that life. They fooling y'all with these Top Gun movies and all these, these heroic movies they be having, Rambo and Commando and G.I. Joe and all this stuff. But nah, bro, these dudes is going to hammer America. The only black people or the only people, the onyx people, the people of my hue who advocates for the machine are individuals who work for the machine. And what I mean by work for the machine is this. The machine is their masters. You know what I'm saying? That's the only people who advocate for the machine. Is the black people who's boule, who's Borgias, or who's traitors, who's turncoats. The Kamala Harrises, the Michelle Obamas. I forgot the black lady name with the grace, with the salt and pepper hair. She looked like an ugly dude. I forgot her name. But these are the people that worry about terrorism and Russia and China, because they're down with the oppressors. So yeah, y'all got something to worry about, and these people are expendable. We're expendable to them, and they should be expendable to us. You know, and I'm sorry to say that. I'm so, you know, the two tin men that just got eradicated in Harlem, right? The mayor, like, yeah, we need to enforce stricter rules, and we got a lot of black Supreme Court judges and black politicians like, yeah, we need to get the ammunition off the street. They're on the side of the colonizers. Everybody with the same hue as you is not your ally. So they want to disarm us. The people with the same hue as us that work for the colonizers, they want to disarm us too. They don't want us to have any utensils, because if we don't got utensils, it's easier to conquer us. It's easy to re-enslave us. But as long as they know in the street, like, oh, these dudes got rifles and grenade launchers and all type of mechanics and gadgets, we can't just do what we want to them. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a lot of casualties. Even though the machine don't really care anyway, because they got drones, tanks, they got buildings. Technology that can see through the walls of the buildings, and like they can X-ray the whole building and all that. So, but at the end of the day, if we stand firm and we move in the cause of righteousness, we'll always be guarded, because the one above all said he helps those who helps themselves. You know what I'm saying? He said he helps those who helps themselves. So we have to help ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have to help ourselves, and everything will fall in line. But I don't care if a 10 man get clipped. I don't care if anybody in the judicial system, in the law, a army soldier, a Navy SEAL. I don't care who do what. Let them fight it out. That's what I would have did if I was around for the North and the South. That, whatever they call it, the Civil War. Yeah, let them off each other. Let Russia and America off each other. Yeah, let China and America off each other. That don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to liberate myself and become a sovereign. So, people, y'all got to wake up, man. That's like when, things is going on in places of work, and your fellow employee might see you do something, and they be like, oh, you don't supposed to do that, or why you doing this? Mind your business. It's not yours. It don't even affect your check, your rent, your living conditions, or nothing. This is the establishment situation. Why are you babysitting their stuff? Just even on the train or something, like, a person might see you writing on a wall, or a person might see you doing, say, hey, why you doing that? Mind your business. I don't care if I see somebody breaking into somebody's car. I don't care. I don't care if I see somebody robbing a bank. I don't care what anybody do, as long as it don't affect me and those that's with me. And this what it is, man. People is duped. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to help the same person who's harming me? Let him get off. Let all them clip each other. So, the guy at the beginning, man, he said it best, man. And this go out to the blacks, the Latinos, the people who's oppressed. There's a lot of people that look like us that's really against us, and they work for the machine. And they don't mind being colonized. They don't mind being servants as long as their servitude is comfortable. As long as while they're displaying their servitude, they're comfortable. Meaning they can have their cars, they designer cars, they luxury cars, they designer clothes, they mansions, they jewelry, they jets, they vacations, and they can show off to us. Like, nah, look at us, we doing better than you. Yeah, get all of them. I don't care if China bombs Jay-Z, kidnaps him. I don't care if Kobe plane fell down. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? These dudes had the bag. These dudes worked for the machine, and they didn't care about us. Now, one thing we do need to do, all the individuals who of all hues, specifically black and Latinos, that's oppressed, dudes need to regroup, organize, and get militant. Economically, spiritually, physically, in shape, everything. Dudes got to switch their eating regimens and all that and get in tune, because there's a lot of black people in position, blacks and Latinos in position, and that indulge in politics, and they're pushing for laws that will restrict us and restrain us and further put us in bondage. And they don't care because they're a part of the problem, a part of the oppressors. So they don't care what they doing to us. Turncoats, treason. Yeah. And it might be some of your own family members that's into politics. Or that might be a cop. Or that might be an army soldier. Or that might be a judge or something. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be upright with yourself. I'm like, so what if my uncle get clipped and he's a judge? Yeah, he probably sending innocent people up the creek forever. With power comes great responsibility. And people got to realize that. And people got to pay attention, because they inching up more and more and getting closer to their goal and their mark. I don't care you covered your face. Nobody want to look at you. Little bum ass bitch. She got a black spandex on, black bullshit sneakers. I see it on the block by the store. She start putting her hoodie on and her mask. Bitches be thinking because they got a little fat butt, that means something. Niggas don't care about no fat butt. There's 1,000 fat butts. Niggas care about the bag. You running around rainbow spandex, bullshit sneakers on, and a Darion coat on. Nobody wants you. You're struggling. You're a liability to me. You're going to beg me for money. You're going to ask me for things. You're going to want me to help you. I'm doing all right. But that's another story. But anyway, yeah, this shit's spooky out here, y'all. Pay attention to what's going on, man. Stack your bread, stay out the way, and handle your handle and make a move to make a difference, man. The gods don't mingle with the mortals. Kings don't eat with the peasants, and the only time wise men hang around fools is when they educate them or enslaving them. Stay up like a copper, holler back on my collar crack, we get up like sit-ups, iron them, oxygen, uno.